That store's coming. What in God's green earth? What would I do? What?
Oh, did I
I know.
ever tell you about? Did I tell you about the 7-Eleven crew story? The newest thing that happened.
Oh, I don't
I
think so.
remember I was talking about it for a second.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Okay, so uh, it's weird because I don't even really talk to anybody in there, but then you just kind of know them. You know that
Yeah.
whole thing.
Yep.
And I don't even really talk at all because I don't ever know what to say. So I just don't fucking. But then we all kind of like one time I ran the store for 5 minutes and all that
Yeah.
shit, and so I am kind of more embedded than I think. But there's there's this person that works there at night, Nicole. Their name badge is Nicole.
Yeah.
And they seem like I don't know. They're real like on autism spectrum or something. I don't
Yeah.
know, or maybe I am. I don't know,
Yeah.
but a couple nights ago, I went up there and they were working, and they're always great to like you go in there and it's just like calm. Like
Yeah.
that time I walked through the parking lot, there was like 13 cops and all the commotion. They
Yeah.
were the one that was working. I walked in, there was like a Quentin Tarantino movie, like all through the cops, and then just ding, 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 and then they were the one that was working because they have a very calm energy. But
Yeah.
so anyway, a couple nights ago, they said. Oh, I gave my 1 week notice or something or 2 week notice. And this is my last week. And I go, oh shit, really? I was like, where are you going to go? And then they were like, I got money saved up. I got some options and I might take some time for myself and all this stuff. And they were telling me they were depressed and, and I'm always amazed that they work that store and they do a better job than any, like, yeah, it seems effortless, but,
Yeah.
that's outside view, you know?
Yeah.
So they were saying, yeah, and they're very honest. So it's like it is that weird autism spectrum where they're very honest. Like I've been depressed lately. I want to find myself, and then I was like, yeah, definitely. If you have the opportunity, and they're very young, like 21 or 22. So I was like, yeah, like if you have the opportunity at this point to take some time for yourself, because they were saying 6 months. Oh, I got enough money for 6 months. I was like, take the time for yourself, like right now. Find yourself right now. Like no one else is going to do it, and everyone's going to take it. Take the time for yourself. So then last night, so anyway, I got, and they were like, okay, yeah, I'll think about whatever. And then I left. Then last night I went in, and they were there, and they were like, "This is my last night." And God, what is? Oh, they said there was like only one other customer, and they said, "Okay, I have enough money to saved up." They said, "Let me ask you a question. I have enough money saved up to take 6 months off and not look for a job or anything, and just find myself." Then they said, "Yeah, I had this dream that I wanted to take this hike, but that'll take some money off of the chunk." And so I won't be able to take as much time off. So maybe 4 months as opposed to 6 months, but they'll get to do this dream that they had, this alpine hike or whatever.
Yeah.
And I was like, and they were like, so what? They just put it in my lap. And they were like, so what do you think I should do? Should I go take that hike
Yeah.
or
What'd you
not?
say?
And normally, I would back away out of it. And I just said, I was like, take the hike. Like, take the hike because it'll change your whole life. You won't have the fucking let it go and just be like, dude, the 6 months will turn into something else. You won't have to fucking calculate it down to be like, I have enough money for this. Something will happen. It'll lead to the
Yeah.
next thing. It'll lead to the next thing. It'll change you. But it was great. And then and they don't really show a lot of emotion, but like when I was walking out, like they were all lit up and they were like, thank
Thank
you
you.
so much for the
Yeah.
talk. And then they said, like, what did they say? They said it was nice knowing you while we like it was literally like nice knowing you while we had this interaction over the last couple months. It was
Yeah.
fucking
It's the end of school.
it's so crazy, dude. I always have that works there, and
7-Eleven
I don't
people.
even really know anybody, like, because I don't try and impose or anything. But then it's like, yeah, it's fucking crazy. I'm like, yeah, fuck. My advice is do it. You won't regret it.
Yeah. That's awesome.